One of the things I learned in the last couple of weeks is when the stakes are high enough, you don't just want to trust AI to test it correctly. Because for the really, really important things, for example, things that are related to payment systems, when it actually matters, you want to, of course, test it as much as possible beforehand. But you, as the person with the most amount of context and judgment about that specific thing, what it's about, do the final sign off and check if everything is correct. So an example where it really made sense to do this was migrating one payment provider to another one. And there was done so much planning and testing beforehand, also because there are already paying users and things cannot go wrong because it's literally revenue for the business that cannot be lost, or that cannot be lost because of a fault in development. So you have to be really secure with it. And there were multiple things that we went through. So first we had the planning, then we had the executing, then we had a lot of local testing, then we had a lot of staging testing, so in an online environment which is separate from production. Then we had another test in production, but then just for a select set of users, one of which myself with actual money, and the complete process walked through. And by that all is all right, only then the actual users will walk through that flow. So it's very important that you don't just test in local or in staging. No, in production, that's where it matters. If you have the actual environment where other people are going to see and use it, in that specific environment, you want to test. So in this case, it meant I had to make two transactions by myself. One of them to integrate in the old payment system, and then the second one to integrate in the new payment system. So the lesson here is, if the stakes are high enough, make sure you, as the person with the most amount of context, more than the AI, will do the manual sign-off and the manual verification that everything works. If you've done any important migrations or anything that really matters, let me know in the comments what lesson you have learned, and I will see you in the next video.